All right, here we go. Finally going to finish these up. Round 4 with Boros Monarch. Let's not embarrass ourselves. We're 3-0 right now. Land to go. Play out the furnace instead of the ancient den. They might think affinity for a half a second. And then you go and screw it up by doing something like this. Prism. Go. Tron matchup so far. Okay. They're running signets. I could be getting crushered next turn. Hawk's sweet. But do I play out the Hawk here? I think I do. Because this will let me replay the Prism this turn. It's a little more mana efficient because I don't have any 1-mana spells I need to leave up that are relevant. So we'll just go with the Hawk. Natural Tron, am I getting crushered? Is this the crush? Just a Mole Drifter. Kind of disappointing, actually. Journey in hand, I was hoping to be able to get in there. Okay. Palace Sentinels doesn't have a home. So I can play the Hawk, pick up the den I tapped. Replay the den, play the Skyfisher, pick up the Prism. I gotta be really aggressive when playing against Tron. And to that point, I need to get into the damage that I can. Let's get in for 2. Really hope to hit a land next turn and get this Palace Sentinels down. Especially with the Prismatic Strands in hand. They have an Unknown Shores. They have all the mana fixing they need. Hell, I can get Denrova Horde right now. That would not be great. I'd much rather see a Crusher. Paging Dr. Crusher. Okay. So this is Stonehorn Tron. Alright. So we got a 1/4 that they can Ghostly Flicker. That's not great. Another Skyfisher is not bad. Can't stop this. Gonna Pulse back. Okay. Digging for that flicker, I'm guessing. Wonder how much main deck enchantment hate they're running. There's a gain land. No attacks from my opponent. Hey, mana. You're not gonna let me attack this game. I at least want to deck myself, please. Nope. Sorry, apparently decking myself is not allowed either. 2. It gives them 3. This an exclude? Feels like exclude. Condescend X1. Yep, nope. Well, no flickering this turn. So it does mean I get to chip for 2. They're up to 25. This is not great for me. 6 cards in hand, 1,000,000 mana. Turn 6, another Mole Drifter, back up to 7 cards. They hit that Ghostly Flicker block. There ain't no coming back from that for me. I can't just go at this right now. Well, Scarred Craig's not bad. Developing our mana. I think I just serve with this Skyfisher. They want a double block. I can eat 1. Yep. And then they'll just pulse it back. Mystical Teachings. Ghostly Flicker. Yep. Can't stop this. Prophetic Prism draws a card. Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool story. Now I need exactly Galvanic Blast. Because... well, another land, I guess. I need to be able to disrupt this at instant speed. All the creatures in the world ain't gonna matter. Opponent's over there doing a million things. That dignitary. That indignant dignitary. They're up to 29 life. I think it's just gonna be land pass. Throw down some birds. Give him the bird. Got another condescend for me? Just flash her back. And pass it. Ghostly Flicker gets back. Ghostly Flicker. And these stack. The plus side, they're not killing me very fast right now either. Oh my god. Gets back Pulse. No, we're getting back Condescend. That resolves. Draw a card. Draw a card. There's the Galvanic Blast I was hoping for. Now they got Condescend. And I could... well, if I play out the journey, they can just Ghostly Flicker the target, and then they get Condescend. Now I need 3 removal spells, not 2. I'm not gaining any time here. Do whatever you want. Gets another tower. Plays the Thornwood Falls. And passes. Play out a Seeker that will never do anything. I'm not losing, but I'm not ahead on time. Oh, they're gonna mill me out? Okay, I'll discard a land. Alright, we play another Prophetic Prism, draw another card, it's another land. We'll hold on to that in case I get frisky with another Impulsive Research. Play out a Skyfisher. We'll return Prism. Play out a Prism. Right now, I'm just looking for a Fistful of Burn, because I need to be able to kill these on the damn stack. Garrison, I guess. Pick up the planes. Ghostly Flicker. Gets back Ghostly Flicker and Impulsive Research again. Flashes back Mystical Teachings. Or Mystical Teachings. Get rid of the Hawk. Opponent. Compulsive Research me again. Yep. I'll land. Yep. Play out the Raven Inspector. Play a land. I can Journey. Target the Mimeric Wall. They Ghostly Flicker. Targeting the Mimeric Wall and the Dignitary. Then I Galvanic Blast the Mimeric Wall. And all that's for naught because I'll just flicker another one and then get Pulse of Marasa. Kind of journeying and then having him flicker my target's not the worst thing in the world. I just get to pick it up with Skyfisher. Anyways. They just got another Ghostly Flicker in hand. Well, can't stop that. Journey to Nowhere? I know how futile this is. They want to play a miserable deck. I'm going to make them miserable doing it. Oh, they got back both Ghostly Flickers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They still got a Quicksand. They got 11 mana still after all of this and a Quicksand. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll go to game 2. We're done farting around. I need Pyroblast. I want Gorilla Shaman. Or actually, Sanctifiers are probably better. I'm going to go hard at their artifact. Hard at their artifacts and the Pyroblast. Hopefully to be able to shut down a wall from coming in. Raven Inspectors are too slow. Firebolt does kill a couple of flyers. They're not going to attack until they're already won. Ghostly Flicker can only hit your creatures. Oh, I need to bring in relics too. Maybe the Gorilla Shamans ain't coming in. I need to cut 5 more cards. The Battle Screechers are not great. Go down all the Inspectors. And bring in a fun of Gorilla Shaman? Eh. We're specifically going after artifacts. So. Well, good point, Luke. We're specifically going after artifacts that cost more than 0 mana. So the Sanctifiers are the better deal. Gain land, Lightning Bolt, Palace Sentinels. In a world where I need to go fast and have interaction, that is neither of those things. Keep that. Come on, let's steal a game from this. This was absolutely miserable. I'm getting aggro. Opponent gains a life. Play out the Secluded Step, attack for 2. Great Furnace, attack for 2. Play my Alchemist Vial. Draw a card. Power Blast is great. Play out the Windscarred Craig. Attack for 2. And pass. I'd like 1 more mana to be able to force through the Sentinels through a counterspell. Them tapping out would be great too. Draws a card off from Prophetic Prism. Galvanic Blast number 2 isn't bad. Especially now that Metalcraft's online. Not casting in that counterspell. Now when I got a counterspell in hand. Expo map, sure. Opponent passes. Lightning Bolt, Galvanic Blast. 4, 8, 11. This is literally lethal if this all goes through. I have to do it over 2 turns anyways. I want them to use up their mana countering something, so we're going to go with the Palace Sentinels here. Although Countersend kind of sucks. What? Undo. Cancel. We'll go with this. If it gets countered, it gets countered. Means my Palace Sentinel is a little bit more likely to stick. There's the Countersend. I'd rather them not be able to scry here, but they were planning on shuffling it away with Expo map anyways. Probably casting an Impulse or something. They didn't even crack the map. So they had something else on their mind. Granted, they're 2 they're 2 pieces away from Tron. Pro red. Okay. I can X3 that right now. That's not entirely great. We'll play that. We'll attack for 2. Do I force it right now? I got the counter spell next turn. They have a cop red on the board. They tap down for the expedition map. So I could get in for 4 here, but I gotta waste a lightning bolt to do it. And I don't think I want to right now. They get the tower. Play the tower. Tapping some mana. Nope, we're just passing. Okay. Skyfisher's great. We're gonna try to slam through this Palace Sentinels. Give me your counter. Do it right now. Give me your other counter. That sticking is huge. Bonus down to 7. Another Palace Sentinels is great. 5 mana for Mole Drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana up. I miscounted. He's got a damn power plant out. Okay, so he's got a million mana up. Play out a Skyfisher. Pick up the vial. Play out the vial. Seeker of the Way. Yeah, we'll run that out too. Even through a cop red, these spells are still cast, so that still triggers Seeker. Crop rotation. Sure. What do they get? Mystical Teachings. Ghostly Flicker. Mole Drifter. Fine. The opponent still has 9 colored... Nope, we're tapping out. We're tapping down. Okay. 5 mana available for that cop. 2 mana available for that cop. Expo map, sure. Okay. Okay. Another Ancient Den's not what I want to see here. They still have 5 mana for that Circle of Protection. We're going to attack with everything. See what happens. Opponent's going to block. Opponent's going to change their mind. They're going to double block. Sure. Go ahead and use it. Come on. Get up there. Get up on that stack. Opponent prevents the damage. That's still trade straight up. I'm going to gain 4 life. Opponent's going to fall to 7. We'll play out the Skyfisher. I think we want to keep digging. Play out the vial. Play the land and pass. Lightning Bolt's good. Hopefully. Granted, they have literally a bazillion mana. Yep. The wall. I can just make that not block for a couple of turns and attack. Gets back Pulse. Pulse is back fucking Mole Drifter. They have to go down to 1 mana to recast it, though. And they're up to 13. Got 7 points of burn in hand. They could... Never mind. Never mind. Oh my goodness, they're tapping out. For a dignitary. Okay. What can we do from here? Let's draw a card and think about it. I can't attack. They got Pulse in the yard. A ghostly flicker that they tutored up a little while ago. So I can get rid of the Mimeric Wall. Then I can just make sure I don't have a combat. Can't attack. Still the Monarch, which is nice. Where is my relics? Yep, okay, I pulled them out. So I can't let them go infinite here. They got another one. There's nothing I can do about that. I can let them not let me make attacks for a few turns, I guess. I'm still drawing cards. I have blockers. There's Prophetic Prism. Deep Analysis, drawing 2 cards, flashing it back, probably. I'm to the point of the Tron matchup where I've just lost already. Serrated Arrows, another Dignitary, and the Mana to Ghostly Flicker, both of them, meaning that I can't attack until turn 13. 14. Third Palace Sentinels. We'll gain a life and pass. Right. Serrated Arrows, knocks down my core Skyfisher. Taps. I don't see the point of the Serrated Arrows in this matchup. No attacks from my opponent. Another Skyfisher. If I play the Skyfisher targeting the first Skyfisher, they're just going to shoot it down. Does get rid of 2 arrows. I got to keep digging. Yep. I probably would have waited for the target to be on the stack. Because then if I did target it, I wouldn't be able to replay, or I wouldn't be able to pick up my Alchemist Vial. There's the Honk. My mouse is wigging out. Alchemist Vial. Guard. Yay, a land. Really hoping to draw one of those. Play out the Seeker and pass. Here comes the Ghostly Flicker. Locking me down until turn 15. No, we're going to Mystical Teachings. Or Mystical Teachings. And Mystical Teachings for Pulse of Marasa. Pulse of Marasa, back the Mole Drifter. Draw, of course, Skyfisher. There's the Signet. This is probably more infuriating than actually playing against Marasa Tron. At least Marasa Tron would have had me dead by now. Instead of just locking out my combat steps for eternity. While I slowly watch them dirtle. The game continued for another 20 minutes. I never drew my mire. Never resolved a relic. I never got ahead on clock. As opposed to subjecting everybody to trying to watch that, I figured I'd just end this with a recap. It did not go well. I made some mistakes watching the replay. I did make some mistakes, but the game did not go well. And hopefully I learn and don't make those mistakes next time. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter @GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.